How should you manage your money to get rich? Today I'll be sharing with you exactly the steps, and I'll give you 3 ways in terms of budgeting. And if you stay right to the end, I'll also give you a bonus tip on how you can really accelerate your growth in wealth. So if that interests you, continue watching on. Now, I've covered before many times on financial topics such as how to become financially free. And if you're keen to find out on that, you can actually click a link over here that will bring you to that video on a specific formula on how to get to financial freedom. But today is all about managing money. And maybe you've seen before certain videos or certain content on how to budget more effectively, but it has not worked out for you so far. And today I'll be addressing the limitations of budgeting. Budgeting may require willpower, which is you set aside this budget, $500 to spend on such an item. But at the end of the day, if it requires your willpower to execute it, it's not going to be very consistent, correct? The much better and much smarter ways to actually automate your money. What do I mean by that? Do you know these days there's a lot of robo cleaners, robo vacuum cleaners that move around the house when time is up, before you wake up maybe, and does its job and comes back at the end of the day with its results. The same thing should be applied to how you approach money, which is have a system that automatically transfers money to a regular investment plan or regular savings plan, so that at the end of the day it does not rely on your willpower. At the end of the day it comes back with results. That is how smart people actually approach managing their money. The second point is actually a very broad topic, which is to put value on every single purchase that you make, small items and big items. You know, there's this big topic on Latte factor, and if you don't know, I'll just recap over here. Latte factor means that if you save up on that $5 morning latte, you'll be able to save up 1,800 at the end of the year, and in 10 years time you'll be able to build yourself a 30,000 pot, and it all requires you to sacrifice your morning latte. Now, I don't quite believe in that. I believe more in the topic of putting a good value to your purchase, so that when you buy it, you're not wasting money and you won't have guilt buying it. If you're able to substitute that $5 latte with a $2 coffee and yet buy a breakfast and still has change, definitely that is a much better value purchase. So treat this as an attitude to every purchase that you make, small items and big items, and you realize very effectively that helps you stay within whatever budget that you want to set aside for yourself. The third method on managing your money a lot better is something that's adopted by smart people and wealthy people, which is to actually consume your interest and not your principal. What do I mean by that? Imagine you are a farmer and you have a cow, and your cow produces milk every day. And interest is like the milk it produces. If you consume it every day, you'll never run out of it, because your principal is a cow that keeps producing this interest for you. Now, if on the other hand you're looking to budget, which is you have a glass of milk and you're looking to consume that milk slowly, so that you have enough milk for the week and for the month, that is a much more difficult approach to managing money. Look to eventually get that cow so that it produces its milk, and manage your expectation in expenditure, so you only consume that daily production of milk. In that way, you never run out of money. Now, if you have benefited from any of the 3 points, smash the like button below, because it tells me that you've benefited, and it tells YouTube also that this content that more people should listen and watch so that they can benefit also. You know, the key part on budgeting, on managing your money, is the cost center. Where is the revenue center? Because this is ultimately going to help you get to a next level of wealth. Just like a company, they have cost projections, they have budgets, and they also have revenue projections. That is the real thing. Have some goals in mind, because that will motivate you to stick to your methods of managing your money and keeps you on track to eventually becoming a more wealthy person. So I'll leave links below to address that topic, because that is a broad topic itself. And without further ado, I'd like to thank you for sticking right to the end, and I'll see you in a future video. Bye bye.